go. Valentina Shevchenko, as well-rounded a fighter, man or woman, as there is on this entire list.
John, for so long, it felt like when will she get her hand raised again? It wasn't if. She was so separated from the division. But as the division has caught up, Valentina has continued to improve. Let's see if all those improvements pay dividends tonight as she steps inside the octagon again.
Shevchenko gets caught with a kick there. All right, early takedown attempt here by the balanced fighter, and the boxer not having any of it. So she's been telling people all week, I am more than just a boxer, and she certainly proved as much there.
She sure did. I mean, her and her corner have to be ecstatic over how well she defended that takedown. Let's see what happens on the next attempt, because you and I both know she's going to have to defend more times than one if she wants this fight to take place where she wants to be.
Doubled up on the jab there. Nicely done by Grasso. Man, she's got this arena eating out of her hands. You know when you can light up a crowd with a jab, you're doing something right.
Yeah, because it's technically so right. She does everything right. No wasted energy, no wasted movements. She is throwing that jab.
Oh my goodness, a massive power striker.
We just started round one, and it looks like we might get a finish.
Well, she's able to get up, but she is officially on wobbly legs. Oh, how good is that counter? Her technique as good as any athlete in this division, and certainly made her more well-rounded opponent pay there.
She made her pay by landing something in the counter-striking realm. She is tremendous. I mean, she draws out your attack, and she counters effectively.
What a great start for her, staying at range, timing her shots in Boston. We might say she looks sharp.
She looks sharp, she looks crispy. Whatever word you want to use to describe it, she is on fire tonight.
Grasso trying to find a home for one of her patented weapons on the feet. She's fallen in love with the submission game a little bit, but her bread and butter's boxing.
It is the boxing. You can see her uncle's influence on her. You can see how much time they have spent in that realm to develop a style that allowed her to become a world champion.
Well, she got caught overextending there a little bit, champ. She has gotten off to an aggressive, albeit not effective start.
Yeah, but then that's the question. When do you abandon the game plan and reel everything in? This young lady needs to reel it all in right now.
She's doing a really nice job bobbing and weaving, getting that head off the center line.
She does a good job fighting behind that peekaboo style, John. Eyes always on the target. Head off the center line, movement left to right, constantly going forward. It's a great style to watch, and it's been very effective for this young lady.
Oh! Oh, big diving punch to the head. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Submission attempt for her now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Holding the position. Might still be able to get a submission here. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. But that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in submission defense.
Well, you got to love the toughness, champ, but she has absorbed so much punishment. I'm just not sure that she can take too many more.
No, she can't. She's got to find a way to change something. She clearly cannot handle the power of her opponent, but she can't get takedowns. She's in a very bad spot right now.
Shevchenko's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, she has really come out guns blazing here to start this fight. A lot of shots to the body, to the head. All right, pausing the action here, and could be the end of the fight. Her eye is essentially shut, and the doctor's going to be brought in to take a closer look.
Well, we don't question her toughness. Even with that swelling, she has continued to press, but it does not seem like there's a path to victory for her.
She says, I'm fine, I'm fine. The doctor corrals the referee, and at least for now, this fight's going to continue.
Very rarely do you win that argument with the ringside position. I'm good, I can still fight. They're like, yo, you got to save it from yourself, but she got the job done. She's going to have to make some adjustments.
Shevchenko's eye is starting to swell shut. Final seconds here. Nice counter on the straight left to snap her head back. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they called the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, so she does survive to see the next round, but as we show you some replays, DC, nobody's going to be kissing her on the cheek anytime soon.
No, it's a nasty cut on the cheek. She got hit with some big shots, and they really have taken an effect on her. Look at the cut on the cheek, and it was that shot right there that opened up the cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Shevchenko's cut is just nasty, right on the cheek. Location.
Oh, man.
Oh! And that will do it.
Holy smokes.
As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, boy.
We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 13 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexa Grasso!
So the Guadalajaran gangster Alexa Grasso getting it done by knockout here tonight. And for a while, she was outpointing people, and pretty convincingly. Nice to have a finish in one of that magnitude.
As the confidence grows, you go.
Woman in the business. All right, the queen is back, Valentina Shevchenko. She has really realized a second win, maybe even a second prime in her career.
Well, John, she has started to rely on the wrestling. She has so long been known as one of the best strikers, but now as we watch her, it's the wrestling that is truly winning fights for her. Let's see if she can employ that strategy tonight and once again show she's the best in the world.
Oh, pinpoint cross landing by Grasso. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
Man, she is a sniper with that right hand, John. She does it so effortlessly. She is so good at finding a way to land that cross.
Shevchenko's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to move a little bit now. Well, of course, we've made a lot about Grasso's grappling improvements, but the boxing world is her bread and butter.
Absolutely. Look at the hands, John. She's so disciplined in the way that she approaches boxing, moving side to side, creating angles. She's high level.
Shevchenko's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Well, you can hear the corner calling for the feint. Nice feint to the right there by Grasso.
Oh, man, head kick lands.
Man, has she come out swinging tonight. Don't tell her about Muhammad Ali running miles backwards. She's moving forward.
She's going forward from the moment the official says to fight, and that is why we enjoy watching her fight so much.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between rounds, and then try to reset. Because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
Wow, she's had to eat a lot of shots early on. It did not take her opponent long to find her boxing range tonight.
No, you can tell, John. She knows that she wants to use her boxing. Tonight, she's intent on getting it going and getting it going very early.
And her jab is on point. You know what's coming. She can't stop it.
She's got tremendous timing, John. She hits you with a feint. The moment you give her the reaction she's looking for, she pops you with that jab. On the shot, there you go, single leg.
Oh, man, you don't want her anywhere near your back. Oh, good transition.
Oh, she's a beast. She's targeting that cut, and she is seeing it pay dividends because the cut is getting worse.
Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, she's got head movement even off of her back. Oh, nice slip there.
She's being proactive. She's not sitting and waiting until her opponent throws. She's moving in advance, and it's allowing her to evade these strikes.
Shevchenko gets back up. Man, she is just relentless. Unbelievable. Well, no feeling out process for her here tonight. She has stayed technical, but really a more aggressive approach than we have seen from her in the past. Grasso's doing a nice job targeting that area, continuing to attack that already compromised and swollen up. All right, late round one action, and she is bobbing and weaving with that peekaboo style. All right, so Valentina Shevchenko now goes to the wrestling, and if anyone can mix it up in modern-day mixed martial arts, it is Valentina Shevchenko.
Valentina has that ability. She has that ability to do every single aspect of fighting. That is why she is so...
Finally starting to find her rhythm, and you gotta feel good for her because she has been frustrated in fights.
Yeah, John, and you knew she was better than that. But it was all a matter of finding her rhythm, getting to her flow state, and putting herself in a position to get a victory. Now, you are watching who we thought we would see the moment she stepped into the octagon.
20 seconds to go in round one. Oh!
Oh my God, look at all the blood.
Oh, man. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Shevchenko's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Round two next. Heading back to the corner now. Shevchenko's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round one. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it because now she's having a real tough time dealing with that cut.
Ready, John? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Inside leg kick for Shevchenko. Great. Oh! Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head.
Nice pass.
Oh, man, how many shots can one woman take? She's unrecognizable. Shevchenko getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Well, you got to think at this stage of things, there is a wide margin on the judges' scorecard. She has landed a ton of significant strikes in what is her best performance today.
Sub. There's a sub chance right here. She's got to be very careful not to leave anything linked.
Wow, I thought she might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
Oh, look at all the blood. Shevchenko's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside physician right there. They might stop this fight. Grasso's just continuing to build off of that first round. Oh! She's in a seated position. You're up against the fence, not good.
Get back to your feet. You cannot be here.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Shevchenko's got a... Oh, big diving punch lands up top.
Big...
And that'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
With a huge win tonight!
What a fight. Holy smokes, what a fight.
All right, so it goes into the books, champ, as a TKO, ground and pound.
It's exciting, John, because once she had top position, she started to really let her hands go. You knew that one of those shots would get through clean, and it was going to be game over. So what a finish. Congratulations.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexa Grasso!
Oh, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Buff, careful on the...
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
So nice mix of finishes for Valentina Shevchenko, an MMA pro dating to 2003, known primarily as a striker and a good counter striker at that, but very opportunistic when it comes to the submissions. Juliana Pena can attest to that. Shevchenko could secure a 7th career win by submission tonight. Lands a big right hand early.
Another strike to the head lands.
Well, they take down for Valentina. Oh, beautiful job by her to reverse position on the ground, and now she's in a spot to maybe finish this fight.
Yeah, she did a really good job of reversing the position and going right on the offense to gain her dominant position. That's a very high fight IQ. Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Grasso's back in full guard now. Oh, looks like she's working on a triangle here, DC. Her opponent not the tapping type, but she could be submitted here short.
She could be submitted. If you don't want to tap...
Oh, she got out checked.
I was wrong again, John. I mean, it looked like she was done. She was going to tap, but nope. She was able to stay safe, get off of her side, get her arm free, and find safety. Great job.
And you were right in her obit.
Right in her obituary.
Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet.
Great job setting up that high kick. Big kick lands.
And now some separation between the two athletes. Takedown defense holds up. Couple of uppercuts there for good measure. Oh, look at her connecting with yet another uppercut there. She has found her rhythm. She has found her flow state. And defensively, the other fighter's going to have to adjust or this fight's going to end soon.
She's got to stop anticipating straight because she is splitting her guard every time with the uppercut, whether it's on the right side or on the left side. Ooh, big shot lands.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative of this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Keep your chin down. Well, she'll ground you and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing to take chances knowing that she can land.
emergency. She is back up again. Well, she felt like the uppercut was going to be there. It has absolutely been there. No reason to think she won't get back to it here.
No, she's going to go back to that position. She has to. She can go from the clinch. She can do it off of her combinations. She just has a variety of ways of landing that punch.
Shevchenko's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Great job landing that body kick.
Oh, nice takedown there from Shevchenko, who finally realized the UFC flyweight title in 2018. And a lot of people think it is going to take a Herculean effort to dethrone her at 125 pounds. She missed with that jab. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Well, she keeps prioritizing that calf kick, and now her opponent's calf starting to show signs of bruising.
She just took them. She had to check them before they started to accumulate. She's starting to really struggle with that calf now.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Grasso. 20 seconds to go in round one. Big right hook attempt, but she misses. Man, she is at her relentless best late in the round. Grasso's trying for a submission here.
With a tight armbar.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight. She scrambled well in this fight, and she had to exercise some patience there a little bit, but once she found an opening, the tap came shortly thereafter. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 54 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Alexa Grasso!
Well, really nice to see this young woman get a chance to exhale as she celebrates with her coaches. You've won world titles in 2 divisions, but you're not calling your shot the way she is. She said, I'm going to win this fight by submission, and it goes in.
You ready? You ready? Do it.
All right, so here's the future Hall of Famer, Valentina Shevchenko, ready to go for round one. It's rare for her to walk into a fighter's meeting, DC, and suggest to us that she is prioritizing a finish. That is very much stepping out of her lane, but she believes this matchup provides the perfect canvas upon which to paint a masterpiece. We'll see if she can turn those words into action tonight.
Oh, big elbow.
Shevchenko gets hit with a kick.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
All right, well, you've been saying all week her takedowns are as good as anyone's in this division, and she gets an early one there.
John, it's her ability to mix striking to wrestling.
She's going for her arm here.
She's got it very tight.
Oh, she's out!
Wow, way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend that armbar.
Good work from the top here by Grasso. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Nice crack there. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Pretty good sequence of punches to the head by her there. Shevchenko gets caught by that straight hand.
Another good stick to the head.
Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? Big elbow there, lands. 3 minutes in our opening round. Oh, now she lands a shot to the leg. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, she lands a massive knee to the head. Valentina Shevchenko.
Those are big strikes.
Nice combination there by Shevchenko, punctuates it with the kick, and if you're going to stand and trade with Shevchenko, better tighten up that defense.
Yeah, but that's usually what she does. She's very good at mixing it up and leaving you with a kick at the end. I think back to her fight with Holly Holm. I thought that was one of her greatest performances to date, when she was landing those beautiful combinations and really dictating to Holly how the fight played out.
Oh, and she raises the knee and lands, so a pretty good sign for her that she was able to find a home for that knee.
When she's got the knees working, she's fighting really good. So right now, she wants to rest.
Man, it's hard to remember her kicking game being on this level in the past.
She made it a focus during training camp, and tonight you see the results of all the time spent kicking during training camp.
Leg kick now. Takedown attempt starting to pile up. Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that man. Whiffs on the elbow. Well, her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Grasso gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Grasso's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Shevchenko gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. Round two is next. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. She has absorbed a lot of damaging strikes in this fight. We'll see if she can recover.
She didn't do a good job of moving her head. She was a stationary target, and she paid for it. Her opponent recognized that the target was stationary, and she went all out trying to land big shots, and she opened up a nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my fight, and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers. Oh, nice elbow. Beautiful combination by the champion there.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get the wrist. Because the more she's in there, the more she lets the fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you can see that she was different tonight. You can see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
All right, so Valentina Shevchenko now goes to the wrestling, and if anyone can mix it up in modern-day mixed martial art. Oh, looks like she's got the arm. This could be trouble. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. Great decision there. Maintain position over submission. Very, very smart.
She's got her back now. Grasso's going for a choke. Ooh, she's got a rear naked choke, and it's tight. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. But that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Grasso. All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission.
Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by Grasso. All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern for both fighters.
Oh, what do we got here? It looks like an arm triangle attack. Ooh, look out, that thing is tight.
It's advancing. She's about to finish. This has got to be the end.
And that will do it! Woo! Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Oh my goodness.
What an atmosphere inside this arena, standing room only, and man, did they get a treat as she gets a huge win, and by submission, no less. What a moment.
She locked it in, John. She locked in that submission and got her opponent to tap. It was an amazing performance by this young lady, and you can see her rounding into her final form, the fighter that we've expected her to be for a really long time.
The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexa Grasso.
So there she is, and this is going to be a celebration that goes deep into the night. We have a new UFC Women's Flyweight